Good morning and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. This is the awkward filming and posting that I've talked to you guys about, or had spoken to you about in the fall, late summer, early fall. I will tell you that today is September 12th, so that will give you some perspective. This is the Christmas project that I'm working on that I cannot post until January, so that way it is not giving anything away, but I'm sharing the content with you. I will film and post beginning January 1st, so Happy New Year, even though it's September to me. Okay, so what I'm doing is a waterfall style journal, and the theme that I'm going with is going to be, I'm using this Stamperia Old Lace paper pad. And this is a paper pad I've been hoarding, but I don't see a better use for it than sharing with two of my favorite people, or one of them. I don't know which one's going to get it. So I have the ephemera pieces. I have not cut them apart yet. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use them. I have an idea. So like this, I think I'm going to cut this out. I'll make it a packet, but I think I want to add some actual lace and bows and whatever on this. And actually, oh, it's too wide. I thought that would be a really cool topper, but it might still be, because I have an idea for a journal topper for this, but I haven't worked it out in my head yet. So this is it's just an absolutely beautiful paper pad. I've had it for a while, and I've been hoarding it because, oh, that's a smaller one. That could work. Okay. Anyway, I just love it. It's just beautiful. So anyway, my theme is going to be this paper pad, and I will have lace and trims down the edge here. And then I also have taken some time to cut out some fun vintage ads. So I just thought husbands exchanged here. That's hilarious. So I'm going to make that into a tag. I'm looking through some 1920s, 1930s magazines and cutting out fun ads that are kind of sassy, kind of fun, that you're certainly not going to see in any magazines today. I will try to be aware of some of them as I film this and make sure that I don't have anything on film that might be offensive. But all three of us have a really sassy sense of humor. So there will definitely be some sass in this journal if all goes according to plan. Okay, so what I have done is I have 6 sheets of the scrapbook paper, and I have cut them to 8.5 tall, and then this center one is 6 inches, and then I have gone 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. I did that backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches cut off of them. And don't mind my scoring on this. I was trying to do something and I messed it up. So let me make sure I just told you correctly, because 7. Yes, so I cut 5 inches off of this one. Okay, so each one I cut an inch more. So this was, you know, the full width of the scrapbook paper. So that's 12 inches, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 inches for the pieces. Hopefully that makes sense. I have started to add some other pages. This is a piece of Tim Holtz wallpaper. This is an envelope pocket that one of the ladies that are in this swap, she sent me this, and so it's a perfect size for that piece. So I think I'm going to use it there. This is a piece of parchment paper that's a remnant from a different project that I did, and that's as far as I have gotten. What I was thinking I would do next is get a bag of trim out and go ahead and glue some lace on the edges of all of the pages, so that way as I'm building this, I will have the lace in place and build pockets or embellishments up against the lace instead of putting the lace over the pockets, I think. So I'm going to get that figured out, and then I'll be back. So I think I'm going to change gears. I'm sitting here with all these lovely laces that I have in my pile here. And I'm putting them on here, and then I'm like, do I want to go ahead and glue those on, or do I want to wait? until I've put pockets and stuff on, because that may determine how I overhang it, or what if I do a lace pocket. So I think I'm going to hold off on that for just a minute. Oh, that's a cool piece. That might be a cool pocket. Ooh, look at that. So that's kind of what I'm stuck. I'm stuck already. Can you believe it? I can, because this is just really challenging me as a whole. That would be like a cool belly band. So I know this is going to be really bulky, and I know that as I embellish this, it's going to fatten up, and that's okay. Like I said, I have an idea for a cover, but I cannot do the cover until, ooh, that's really, oh, that'd be cute on the front. Squirrel, I know. Oh, that would be cool with some, ooh. What if we weave some ribbon down through there? That would be really pretty. Anyway, so I'm not really worried about the bulk of it, because I know that what I make for the closure is going to be fine and help compensate for that. Oh, that would be pretty down an edge too. Okay, so see, I'm just messing around with all these trims. It makes me happy to play with the lace, so I'm really not accomplishing much, but it does make me happy. Oh, that's tatted. That would be really pretty. Really, really pretty. So I think this part of it's going to be really fun. It's just going to take me a while to make a decision, because, you know, I struggle with making decisions. So, oh, that would stand out more against that dark brown. Okay. All right. I'm just fussing. I need to stop fussing. I'm never going to get anything done if I'm fussing. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. It's just going to be very tactile. The lace is just going to tie in really well with the paper pad, and then the vintage ads are really going to be kind of what I make all my tags and cards and stuff out of. So that is my plan. I think, is that yellow? That's yellow. That doesn't belong in there. And that's my plan, and I'm just going to keep working on this. And again, it's really weird for me to be filming this in September, and you're not going to see it until January. But I do want to share this process with you. I know the waterfall journal I did before was kind of a popular one, and this is a different spin on it, so hopefully you'll enjoy this one as well. And yeah, so I will be back when I figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so it's the next day, and boy, what a day yesterday was. I got stung by a yellow jacket, and it's still bothering me today, so my hand's red and kind of funky looking. I apologize if it's unattractive on camera or if it makes it look worse. I mean, I think it stung me looking more closely. It definitely stung me more than once. It really has me feeling kind of crazy. Anyway, so I was just really quiet working on this last night because I was on Benadryl, and so kind of drowsy, droopy, so I didn't want to film and share that with you, because you guys probably would have been like, you make no sense, lady. What are you talking about? But anywho, so here we are. I printed out a vintage paper set from Tailor Made Journals, so definitely go look at her shop. This is beautiful. I printed a few times, so when I just printed it regular, it left me too much of a white border. So then I just played with my printer and did 100%, and even on one of them, I think I did like 101 or 102%, just trying to get less white space and make it actually fill the page. So there's that. I'm working with that because it's all the laces and everything which go with what my theme is. So I did end up going ahead and putting all my lace on the edges and stitched on each of them. So all of the lace is actually stitched down. Let's see. Just very quickly, this is a Tim Holtz wallpaper piece that I put some lace under this, and this is that envelope I talked about. And then just, this is Tim Holtz paper dolls, and it sitting on some vintage tickets. So I did that, just playing with some collage. And then on this page, I really like this tag, but I still need to do a pull. I just haven't decided what I wanted to do with it. But it's just a floating pocket. It has the corset. I just cut that out. It's one of the cut aparts in the kit. And one of the vintage ads here. I've just backed with some of that TaylorMade Journals paper, and that is about as far as I have gotten. There's a belly band. I did a rough tear on this piece to make a pocket and inked it real heavily. Another vintage advertisement as a tag there. And then, I put just a side tuck on that one. Where I am is I have this little pocket. I just watched a Camellia Craft video last night, and she made this, and I thought, well, how cute is that? So I did one of the strips that are left from cutting the pages to size, and so I just turned that into a pocket. So you just take a piece, you fold a flap in, cut, only a dot of glue here, so this makes a pocket, and this little Tim Holtz die cut there. So I probably will make a pocket like this on the other project, but you guys will see that before this airs, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on that as far as how to do it. And I'm trying to decide where I want it. If I want it on the coffee dyed paper, which I really like it there, or on here because I think it pulls the colors. So I'm not sure. So I'm just setting that aside for right now. And then I'm going to just continue to work on it and figure out what I want to do. Now I'll tell you that this is the first time I'm putting lace on first, like on the edges of my papers, but I was told that it makes it easier to kind of gauge your pockets and stuff, and then you build your pockets around your lace, and rather than trying to put your lace on after you have embellished all of your pages. And it also gives you kind of a guide for how bulky we're getting. And obviously, I mean, we're kind of, it's going to bulk up. It's going to be pretty fat. And I know this going in and knowing how I create things. If you've been following me at all, you know I do not create thin journals. So having said that, I'm going to go ahead and keep working. Just so you know, I've done the waterfall before. If you look back at, I believe it was June, I can't remember now. But I had done a challenge in my Facebook group of picking a paper pad and doing something with it. And I did a waterfall journal, and I had done it differently than I'm doing this one. So I think your options are endless. As far as the waterfall, I wish I could figure out a way to make this as 2 separate signatures and still have it work. I think, I can't figure out how to do that and make it work and still be a waterfall without having an entire second set of papers, and then I just think it would just be way too much and way too big. So hopefully it's going to work out. There is no hopefully, it has to work out. So I'm just going to keep working on this. I'll go ahead and get this posted. It'll be kind of a short video. And again, like I said at the beginning, I'm filming this in September. Today is September 13th, I believe. And so this is really a challenge to work on this and air it for January, because I also have to work on a project, which you'll see, it's going to be another file folder folio coming up, and I have to work on that design and pick a theme because I can't make up my mind. So by the time you watch this, you will have seen I made a decision, but as of today, I don't have a decision made. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for joining me. Bye.